So what I'll need to finish the dish, again, the sauce that I made, this is the bihod emulsion. So we'll need the meat, which is the ahi tuna, some pomelo for acidity and sweetness, and then for seasoning we have here patis, and again for slight bitterness, criollo chocolate, and we'll finish it off with mustasa powder,
Yes.
dehydrated mustasa trimmings. All right. So okay, let me begin.
By the way, additional thing like some of this one like sometimes when we there's a lot of produce that's about to go bad. What we're doing is like using technologies like behind us we have dehydrator.
As simple as
Yeah,
that, a
simple as that,
dehydrator.
and then we
But
powder it so that we can like use it for another dish.
for the roots,
For roots,
for
yeah,
the seeds, anything that we imagine of.
exactly.
All right, okay, let me begin. So we have here a piece of tuna. So it's already sliced because we needed bones for the meringue and of course the raw.
Yeah.
So
You have the video of Merang, the bones, right, Mark? The bones that's being processed last time. Yeah. Later we're gonna play that.
yeah, we'll play the video on
A
how
while
to
ago,
prep it.
we prepared some of the video because some of the things we can show because if we're gonna show it, it will take a lot of time. So we recorded some of the process. So if ever you wanna do the same process, uh,
So I'll just use two pieces for
okay.
plating.
So it depends. Sometimes you can use tanige, but
Yeah.
yeah,
For this kasi we want to use everything, no?
masarap kasi sa pulutan here in the Philippines. We always love kilawin.
And we have a
yeah.
good supply of tuna as well.
Very-
So so we're gonna so kilawin, basically it's our version of ceviche. So yeah, this is good enough. So
Power.
so again, we're just gonna put everything inside my mixing bowl.
So yeah.
Yeah.
That's the good thing about our archipelago. We have a lot of fish. So there's a lot of indigenous fish in our country that can only be found in our country. So yeah, tanige, some of the things, and bandaka pygmea, some of the things that's really, hindi, meron
Alright,
tayong mga
yeah,
something
yeah.
na tipong meron tayo lang. The
Alright.
largest sperm whale is us, butanding, right?
Right, right.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll just put everything together. So we want it raw and fresh.
Yeah.
So we'll just put
Pomelo,
all the
guys.
pomelo
It's the
for
season of pomelo right now.
acidity and sweetness.
Yeah.
Where did we get this?
Yeah, that one is
In
from Davao.
Davao.
So it's the season of the best pomelo right now in our country. And then during the time I infuse the rind of that one, yung pinaka skin of the pomelo, I infuse it for
Yeah.
some of my stuff.
So for slight bitterness, I'm adding toasted criollo chocolate. So
yeah.
I'm not sure if the
It's a
people can
nibs
see it.
actually. So
Chocolate nibs, right?
the good thing about chocolate, whenever you roast it, there's a natural oil, and then the whole thing comes together. Even the fermentation, you can really feel it if ever you roast it very well.
So a little sesame oil
Yeah.
for additional flavor.
Okay. I can see there's a lot of people in our background that are guinea pigs gonna be excited.
And fermented patis, which we actually got from the Batangas, the last foraging.
Yes. It's fish. Fish sauce.
Just a teaspoon of it, and then of course the mayo, the emulsion that we made. So 3 tablespoons. So we'll just whisk everything
You can
all
focus on our
together.
camera, brother. Yes,
Yeah, sorry. So final touch. Let's just taste it first. Well, I'll use this. So we can actually season it with a little vinegar for more acidity. Mark, can you play the video of how we made the meringue, please?
Later.
Thank you.
plate it later, brother. Once ano.
Okay.
Yeah. But all good.
Okay, sorry. So a little pepper.
Whoop, whoop.
The wind. Okay.
Storming.
It's storming here.
Yeah, actually,
So I'll,
incoming
I'll
storm
add more.
is coming.
I'll add more pomelo. So I'll just do a final taste. Good. Thank you. So final seasoning, guys. Because Kalel will eat this, so I'm making it perfect.
I'm his hardest critic, you know. So easy.
Oop. So there. Here's my ceviche. Now it's time to play. So as I mentioned earlier, we'll play a video how we prepare the meringue. So okay, we'll just get the plate. Can we clear this? Thank you. I'll just clear this first. Okay. Thank you. Just leave this. So I won't eat this. Here we go. So off center, I'll just place all the cut tuna. Final touch of some nibs. Criollo nibs. Set that aside. And then, kikita ba? And then we prepared meringue. Where's my meringue? So meringue, so basically it's like your classic meringue. So we added couple of ingredients.
Yeah.
So basically this is the fishbone meringue for trimmings. But we have to cool it down first so it'll be crispy and easier to remove.
So the good thing about this one, every time we're doing this, sometimes I'm
We add
imagining.
all the trimmings.
Yeah, all the trimmings.
We
So
come up with different kinds of meringue.
we're gonna be
we just
using
need to
that
cool
one
it
later.
down.
Yeah. So basically, it's we had a video, but there's been a problem with some files. So but the thing is like we just sauteed. What do you do with that one? Can you?
We just sauteed fish bones with aromatics,
Yes.
garlic, onion, and then we simmer it, blend it, mix it with the egg whites, squid ink. That's why it's black, and dehydrate it.
Yes.
So, but we have a couple of ingredients that we'll show it later, like egg white powder, glucose. So yeah. So this is the meringue. We'll just add it here. Can you see it? So I'll try to finish everything so Kalel can't use it. So if you notice, it's crispy. So I'll let Kalel taste it. Good, good.
So nice, guys. So later you're gonna see that in my drink as well. So that's what we do. Every time we're like trying to experiment on byproducts, I'm trying to incorporate it in my drinks as well.
Because we believe in sharing is caring.
Yes, exactly. So sometimes when we take a bite, we take a bite here. And you're just joking.
All right, okay, yeah. It's fun here.
Yeah. So we're just playing around, guys. So normally people might think everything is serious, but if you don't, if you're not having fun in what you're doing, creativity will be.
Oh no!
lost.
Now the fan. We have to cover the fan. All right,
Alright,
here we go. So for the final touch, I dehydrated mustasa powder. So for the final touch, because mustasa gives that spicy arugula taste.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll just pour it for the extra spice that we are looking for. So voila. So my dish, this is tuna with bihod emulsion or fish raw emulsion and meringue of fish bones. Enjoy. You're up next, my brother.
All right, guys. So this is it, guys. So
I'll just put it here so we
Alright,
can like
yeah.
you know Kainan at Pulutan late
Yeah,
tonight.
so
Alright?
so as you can see, guys, this is the finished product of Chef Nino. So what I'm gonna be doing, guys, is made out of batwan. So apparently, on our last travel, we just found out that there's four varieties of batwan. Batwan is like this, guys. So it's the souring agents that's very unique in the Panay group of islands. So Bacolod, Negros. So every time I'm there, this is not a citrus though, but right now the good thing is like we have another alternative for citrus one. So this one, what I did, all ago is like pickle the red but one. So this is just part vinegar, a bit of vinegar, but sugar syrup, and then I infuse it with a little bit of gin, just for the drinks. So what I'm gonna be doing first is the name of the drinks is called Bahala na si Batwan.
I love it.
Bahala na si Batwan. He loves
Yeah,
Batman.
that's brilliant. I love
And then,
that. I'm a big fan of Batman.
Yeah. So Bahala na si Batwan. So I cook this first to pickle this one, and then I'll be using this as my citrus. So I needed two of this one. This is an amazing souring agent that can only be found in that group of island. So the next step that I use is like I prepared the grilled but one. So I grilled it first, and then after that I puree it, and then I add a little liquor it. So I call it grilled but one puree. This is super nice. So another level of acidity. So right now I'm gonna be using 45 mils of this one.
It's amazing.
So because tuna, it, there's some taste there that's really nice with some citrus and acidity. So I just have to whenever we do pairing, I always consider his ingredients, so it shouldn't be like redundant, and then there's always a balance in everything. So and then first up, I'm gonna be using our Agimat gin. Guys, this is gonna be out in the market very soon. Agimat gin is especially forage ingredients that I know. So basically, there's our spirit that we use here is a sugarcane ethanol from Negros as well, from Negros. So that's what we use for all our spirit, and then it highlights different arc of taste flavor. So such as this one, tugis, itukon. I'm archiving a lot of ingredients and then making a good library of flavors out of it, out of those. So that's why this is one of our special gin, and it's the birthplace of this one is of course our place. So first time I'm gonna be using it. So we need 30 mils of this one, a Gima gin, and then after that, this is Yupokon, guys. Yutokon is this one, guys. I'll show you Yutokon. Yutokon is this one. So when I discovered this type of ingredients in Negros, they say it's a peri fruit. Why? Because you really have to ask permission to the peri, as per the legend says, before you're allowed to. But little kids, if you grow up in Negros, everyone says if you grow up in Negros, you'll be familiar with this one. So basically, it's like this. So this is like how it looks. It's inside. There's a lot of seeds. That's the one that I use. So I infuse this one. So I prep a lot, and then when during March, I got a lot, like more like 20 kilos, and then I infuse it, and that's gonna be available in our menu because as much as I want the fresh ingredients, um, we kept it. So that's why we really have to be creative in lengthening the shelf life of everything. So this is the Yutokon Perry Fruit Liquor. So I just need the 30 mils of this one. I need ice, guys.
Ice.
Right? Any scooper. And then there's a lot of coconut in Negros then as well. So I infuse a coconut juice and nata de coco. It's a fermented jelly. So 30 mils of this one. And then there's one special edition because back in Italy there's a lot of good spirit. That's the home of the finest spirit maker. So we have this grappa, Amaro Nonino. So I sorry, this one, the grappa Nonino. So this is a very delicate flavor one, but more likely potent. I just want to mix some of the things, especially like it's like a Philippine meets an Italian flavor. So hope everyone in Italy can relate to this with this flavor. It's a little potent, but there's a lot of there's a lot of layers of flavor in this concoction. So I need an ice scooper, guys. Ice scooper, right, guys? Okay. So there you go. So this is just a shake and strain thing. So we just have to shake. You have ice again? One or two shot glass. Aking strainer. Where's my strainer? Strainer. So this is it, guys. When I was like creating this concoction only last night, out of all the byproducts, I was really thinking of a name. So here in the Philippines, we had this thing saying that bahala na si Batman. So we leave it to Batman's fate. So it's kind of like and then Batman is my partner's favorite. So
I'm Batman, you're Robin.
yeah. So this is it, guys. Hope everyone can try this one. What makes this special is the peel. So again, another trimming experimentation. During the time when I was creating the Batuan, there's some byproducts there, and then I just added a bit of a berry and tomato to achieve this red color. So we just dehydrate it, turn it into something like a gel.
Beautiful.
So yeah. So there you go, guys. This is my first time to execute this kind of menu, so that's why I call it bahala na si Batuan. So
Nice. Perfect.
yep. So there you go. This edible, guys. So sheet.
Nice.
It's really sweet. So the sheets that's gonna be covering your drink. So before you serve it, it's gonna be like that, and then you just have to use straw on the side. Yeah, the top it up. Let's do the Batuan. So yeah, there you go, guys. It's
Beautiful.
called, Bahala na si Batuan. So this is the first pairing drink that we're gonna pairing food and drinks.
Nice
so,
one, Kalab.
Bahala di Batuan and tuna. So
All right.
the CDT and the fish element into that one. So that's our first the first dish, and then we're gonna turn back the no, we're gonna give the stage back to Miss Rina. So while we're preparing for the next one, okay?
Okay, we're back. Okay, all right, right.
Yeah.
So, okay,
Alright.
for my next dish, Kalel, uh, this is one of the actually Agimat. We're famous for the blue swimmer crab. One of the famous dishes here. So okay, for this event, we came up with something with these ingredients. No, all right. So okay, the name of the dish is blue swimmer crab or Sarabi blue crab with alige, and on the side is a Tugis mountain rice crisp. So basically, it's a dehydrated sheet of rice. So we blended it and then turned it chips, and then we added the seeds. Later, we'll show you a video, and then the last element of the dish is kadios, which is this one in its raw state, right?
Yeah, it is.
Uh,
So this
so
is whole year round, but because they dehydrated, but it's rarely like it's seasonal for a fresh one. This is very nice. It's really edible as it's stated.
Sorry, I'll just wait for my pan. So yeah, while waiting, I'll just explain. The kadyos they were soaked for overnight, so it's easier to cook it because it takes so much time to cook kadyos. It's long actually. How long? More than an hour at least. Yeah, 2 hours. But we do it in a pressure cooker just to
Yeah.
make it fast. So
So
in
I
a
will,
pressure cooker, 30 minutes.
I'll also explain one mine. So what I did for my dish for kadyos is I toasted it again because yeah, as Chef Nino is explaining, it's very hard to cook. So I toasted it first. After I toast it, I really want that burnt taste in this kadyos because this will turn into something like a nutty and a sesame aftertaste. So after I toast it, I boil it, and that's the time I process it. So I can come up with a different paste, powder in it. That's what I'm gonna be using later. Yeah.
Okay, for the kadyos puree, so we will need kadyos, of course. This has been soaked and boiled for more than an hour. And then reserve water, broth, which came from the kadyos. So don't show everything, okay? So garlic, this is sesame puree, olive oil, seasoning of salt and pepper. All right. So okay, let me heat my pan.
Use the crab.
Later, I'll use the crab.
Yeah.
So this is the main component. Crab meat, harbor seafood. Wait,
They package it in Negros, so it's
it's
available
very
in
good
Negros.
actually.
Yeah.
Even in
It
Metro
is.
Manila, you can. This is the exact crab that we
Yeah, I
use
think
here.
this is kind of like an import export quality that they had.
Bro, wait lang, technical difficulties.
So-
Paano tanggalin to?
So lock,
Lock.
tanggal mo na.
Ah.
Wait. I know that.
Sorry, having some issues with this one. So okay, while Chef Kalel is fixing that, so I'll just prepare
Go, go,
my
go, go.
garlic. So again, roughly chop because later they will all go to the blender. So roughly chop lang. So I'm starting with my garlic. So this idea, of course, it's similar to a hummus. Also, kadyos is known to be our black-eyed peas local variety, local version. Okay? So I'll just heat the pan for a while. Then I will add my oil. So I'm using olive oil right now. At home, you can work on your desired oil. I'll try to put everything na. So this is 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So I'll just try to heat it. Saan ba? So I'm just waiting. All right, it's almost. I see light smoke already. Then let's add the garlic. Don't worry if it's just rough it up, rough chopping because everything will go here. All right. So you just want the garlic's aroma to come out. So you just cook it for approximately 3 minutes. Where's my
Sandok.
It's gone. Thank you very much. Paano ba ginawa ito? Pare, it keeps ito yan. Station office. So remember, not high heat. So or else you're gonna burn the garlic. So we want the oil highly flavorful before adding the kadios beans. Lightly toasted, all want it lightly toasted. And here are boiled kadios. We'll just add it in the pan. All right. Thank you. You just flavor it. So saute it approximately again mga 2 to 3 minutes. So while sauteing, Kala, would you like to add anything?
Yeah, so he's doing something with Kajos, and then that's a different approach in his Kajos, and then I'm gonna be doing something with Kajos as well, but more likely on a sweet side. So he's gonna be doing something very good, savory, and then I will be doing something like a dessert type dessert drinks, which for sure everyone will love. As we're gonna be using this is like a sure hit for everyone. It's ABV is not too much. It's only 23%. However, the salted muscovado, no one can say no to a salted muscovado. We tried different drinks. Also, there's a lot of chef who also doing some dish out of that one. So we have someone who did a cake out of those.
All right.
Pastry. So yeah.
Time to turn it up, and it's cooperating. All right, here we go. So I'm done. So roughly approximately 2 minutes of sauteing. Here's my kadios, garlic, and olive oils. You don't need to season it because there'll be a final seasoning later. Oops, sorry. I'll just dunk it in the blender. All right. Where's the cover? Okay, make sure it's covered. Then I'll just pulse it. So add the remaining ingredients, which is, I have here the sesame seed puree. Sayang. I'll just That's at least 55 grams of sesame seed puree. Can you get this? And then blend it all together again. It's too high, minimum. Okay, just now this is the remaining liquid of the kadyos when I boiled it earlier. So just add it little by little until you reach your desired texture.
Do you have any liquid?
Yeah, I still have. So this is the remaining liquid. Just want it slowly kasi. Everything na.
Come on, wait.
I have more liquid. yeah, remember not to throw your liquid because you'll need it later. Okay, thank you. All right. Sorry. All right. Finish this. Okay. All right. Okay. While he's blending it until it's smooth, velvety, I'll prepare the crab. So again, I'll just set this aside. So we have crab meat. This brand, Super Lump Harbor Sea. Wait now, I'll just prepare everything. Okay. Okay, for the crab mix, I said this was the emulsion, the bihod emulsion that we used earlier. So basically, I will just mix. I'll mix this later in my dish. So this is another variation of that emulsion. So so I will add alige. So this is at least a tablespoon of alige. Can you see it there? And then this is the bihod emulsion. So this is the second variation of the mayonnaise that of the emulsion that we made earlier. Let's get a fork. Got a wireless there. So we'll just mix it all together. So this will be the sauce of our crab, blue swimmer crab. Let's give it a taste. Yeah, that's okay. Thank you. Season with salt and pepper. Sorry, season. Okay, for the for for the crab, we'll need again. This is the sauce. This is the alige bihod emulsion. Then we'll need some tarragon. But in our restaurant, actually, we use hoja santa, which is pepper. I don't know. Hoja santa, and then salt and pepper for seasoning. So a little cherry tomatoes. So we'll just cut them. All right. Oh, okay, here it is. This is our Arcadios puree. Later will be our dip. I'll show you how. All right, here we go. So we got cherry tomatoes there. This is our alige emulsion. Oh, yeah, we just need to chop the tarragon. So here it is. I'm using tarragon, perfect for crabs. But sometimes we use hoja santa. Okay, using the same mixing bowl, we just simply add our crab in our mixture of alige. So I'll try to use half of it, some of the tomatoes, everything there, and of course the tarragon. And just simply mix them all together. So I'll add a little more. I'll just actually finish this. So it will look like this, all right? So, okay, plating time. So we have the kadyos mixture and then the crab mixture. Season the crab with salt, a little pepper. Voila. And then for plating, go.
Yeah, that's nice, brother.
Thank you very
Smells
much,
good.
chef. So for plating. So here is my plate. It's actually smoky. So it will remain cold. So I'll put the crab here. We serve this cold with some of the tomatoes. And then, oh sorry, I prepared some chips out of the tugis, which you will use as well, okay?
Yeah, that one.
Can I borrow there?
By the way,
these
guys,
are-
this is
these are
tugis.
the yeah, that's tugis.
Tugis. So this is
This is what we made. This is tinawan rice, blended, cooked, like rice, like overcook it, then blend it all together, then add the seeds of the tugis.
Yeah,
For
this-
the water, we use the broth of the tugis.
tugis is like it's a root crop that can only be found in some of the rivers there in one of the tribes in Negros. It's what they call this the there was this old lady who's been our guide who showed us this root crop. So there's apparently there's a lot of good root
So I'll
crop.
just mix it with the kadyos puree. So how do you eat this? So can I show the camera? Chef, can you just
There's a
focus?
camera.
All right. Slowly. So we
So-
just eat it like this. I'll let Kalal try it. So a little kadyos puree, and then where's my crab meat?
Crab meat.
No, the crab meat that I made. Okay, just put it there now. Where's the crab meat that I made? Okay, I'll just get from there. So a little lang. So of course we need to try it. And then we eat it like this.
Yeah.
Later,
I like-
inuman na. Pag inuman na, it's drinking time.
I try this as well, brother. Huh? So okay, a little bit of this one.
A little salt. Tastes good.
Tastes good, brother.
Thank you very much.
It's good. So yeah.
So this is it. I'll just remove and clean this. Okay, your turn, brother.
So yeah. Oops, sorry. So my next drink is called because it's kadyos, so mi ultimo kadyos, guys.
Wow.
So that's gonna be my drink. So as I told you guys, we use this Canto salted caramel vodka. So first, we're gonna be using 45 mils of salted caramel vodka. This one goes well with anything, like your coffee, your beer, and anything. It's an easy drink. And then before I toasted the criollo names. So the names of the criollo is very aromatic at the same time. It has a very good taste for a chocolate. This is my first time to try a single origin one. So what I did is toasted it, and then after I toasted it, it's just a proper amount, and then I infuse a salted caramel vodka into it, and then a bit of rum. So and then that's why I can come up with this. I come up with this criollo liquor. So we need 30 mils of this one. Look how thick this is. This is good also for your coffee. Kind of like a drunken cafe mocha. All right. So this one, I'll be using a Maronino from Italy. So apparently this company has been doing some of the trimmings of some of the trimmings. They're one of the first who do we did some of the best liquor in Italy. They started their company a long time ago, and then they're trying to capitalize all the wastage in their country and turning it into a liquor like this one. So I love using this one. So this is you need 15 mils of this one. By the way, it's available in Negros. Miss Rina from our Slow Food Network has this one. And then I use sterilized milk for this one because this one is not this is like a neutral type of milk, not too sweet. So I'll use 45 mils of this one. And then this one, there's a toasted kadyos liquor, sorry, okay, alright guys, pakap din yung vlog. Wala yung light.
May kitchen aid palagay, brother. Ha, thank you. Pakinap na. Thank you.
I'm still there, yo. I'm still there, guys. Yeah. Maybe in the under area na wala. So again, I'll continue.
Lemongrass, but one.
Okay, we're good. So okay, so yeah. Maybe in their area na wala. In their area na wala. So yeah, there was this someone from our guest saying that the live feed was out. Maybe in their other parts of the country right now because we're live in different part of the world as well. So we're gonna be using the toasted kadyos syrup. The toasted kadyos syrup is just very easy. You just toasted it and then boil it and then use the liquid, strain it and use the liquid to dilute all the sugar and then put a bit of spirit to lengthen the shelf life of that one. And what I did for the byproduct, I dehydrated it like this one. So yeah, as you can see, this is like when I strain it out, there's this byproduct of kadyos. So what I did is strain it out, and then this one blended it and turned it into a powder. So I'm still gonna be using the powder later. So as I told you, the practice is like that. So I need ice, guys. So this is like a dessert drink. Right? And then the last one. After shaking it, guys, this is what I discovered only last night that it works well with langkawas. So the chocolate with langkawas. You should try this, guys. This is more likely by accident last night. I was really exploring because the flavor for me is just blonde. But when I added langkawas into it, this blue ginger, this is not so spiky, so that's why you can really use it. So this is just a light shake. There you go. Because that one is too potent. So okay, guys. Okay, guys. So this one is dry ice, guys, and then I use the langkawas dried leaves. We dehydrate the langkawas leaves. This one. Okay. Langkawas is so good. They use langkawas in for their lechon, for their inasal. So, and then as I told you, when we process the whole cacao, rather than discarding this one, we just dehydrate it and turn it into a good vessel.
Looks amazing.
Thank you very much, brother. So, as well, guys, in the chocolate world, a lot of chocolate byproduct maker. Um, It's really nice to really add a bit of saltiness into this. So a while ago, Chef Nino uses the merang. So where's the merang, guys?
It's here. You need it.
So we're gonna be using the merang as well. So again, another brother.
Sorry.
Sorry, other brother. So you're gonna use
you
the
okay?
merang and the kadyos. Of course, we have to make the langkawas vapor, affect the whole thing. So there you go, guys. It's called Mi Ultimo Kadios. So that's our second pairing,
I'm
guys.
gonna play a bit.
So yeah, guys. By the way, guys, we're gonna be playing a little bit of a video again before we turn into our last dish. And thanks everyone, we're still tuning, guys. This is recorded, so you can follow. We're gonna upload the whole live coverage in our different social media platform. All right, guys. So we're gonna be playing. By the way, we're gonna be playing our Sirena video. This is another spirit that we come up, and then we created that one in Visayas as well. Our first distillery was in Aklan. So we're really inspired with the ocean, so we call it Sirena. And then a lot of herbs and natural produce is really grown into that jungle. So we have a jungle distillery beside an ocean. So there's the video. Game, next.
So Serena is the name. Serena is the Philippine name for mermaid, and of course because we are so close to the ocean, there's so many islands in the Philippines. So Serena was just such an obvious choice for us. Fell in love with this place straight away. Didn't take long at all to actually see the potential of what we could do here.
This distillery has always been my dream. To really create some stuff that we can really represent in the international scene.
We've actually foraged, we've found new things to put in gin.
Basically, that's one of the ideas, especially the produce here in the Philippines. I really want to highlight it in everything that's possible.
So we put our love, our passion, everything goes into this. A lot of different varieties of gin also have been made to try and bring what we think is one of the best gins that we can taste.
The vision, more likely, is to really create different products that we can highlight as we go.
There was no right or wrong answer. It was always just about the passion, about the love, about creating. And that's what we did. And so that's what we bring. It's like the sunsets here. It is the mermaid tail. Everything screams Serena when we see our alcohol. The flavors, the smell, it just reminds you of a beautiful summer breeze.
Okay, we're back. Okay.
Diyan ka pala, brother. Gang,
So it's my turn, right?
Right.
So for my final and last dish. So here in the Philippines, it's not pulutan without your famous sisig. So we have another variation of sisig. It's called dinakdakan.
Yes.
Pero may dish, it's a dish which in I combine two famous pulutan dishes. Pulutan is bar snacks, no? Not just pulutan, no? It's ultimate dinner. Actually, it's for all around.
Yes.
So I call this lechon and dinakdakan crepinet.
Dinakdakan,
Okay. So, what do we have here? I'll start now with the ingredients that we'll need. So we got pig's ears, pig's face, this has been boiled. Boiled na to. Alright, this has been boiled for 1 hour in a pressure cooker. We got pork's brain, boiled also. So, of course, like Kalel mentioned earlier, to make lechon, the secret of the Visayas is libas,
Libas, yeah.
batuan, and
That's all.
lemongrass
Yeah.
as their mixture. So I'll be using that
Yes, they
also.
call it lamas. So when I was in Cebu and Negros, every time I used to select the part with a lot of the toppings inside. They call it lamas in Visayas. So yeah.
So yeah, later on I will sandwich this. I'll just blend them. I'll just ang tawag KitchenAid. I'll mix them all together in a bowl. Okay? So I'll explain how. Okay, let me start with this. This is the pork face.
Yes. So that's the mass.
So pork face. Okay, usually for sisig or dinakdakan, no, we grill it.
Yeah.
All right.
At the same time, he has an inspiration with the Mascara Festival of Bacolod.
There
so
we go.
When we were there, so that's why we're gonna be
Oh
coming
yeah,
up with
I
the
almost
Mascara.
forgot that. All right. So yeah. So instead of grilling, I'll just use the handy dandy torch. Thank you.
Yeah.
You want to do it?
Sure, bro.
So
let
just
me know,
burn everything. Grill it. Sorry, don't burn it. Torch it. Sorry. So okay, while he is doing that, while he's like burning my pig's face.
I like
So
burning, brother.
this is the libas. So this is the rub. This will be the dry rub for my lechon. So can you hand me the pork belly, please? Oh, all right. Sige. Later na to, I'll explain how. All right, are you done? So sige. Thank you.
Smells good, brother. So yeah,
Okay,
guys.
I'll just get a portion, half of it, para we can
I miss Mascara Festival, guys. So whenever I'm torching this.
So we're torching it to give that smoky flavor.
Yeah.
So it's way better if you use charcoal grill, real charcoal. Okay, I'll just get this area. All right. So this is it. As you can see, it's soft. So don't worry to overcook it. For this recipe kasi, we will hash it. We will hash it later. So cut it again into small, cute little pieces. And then, where's the bowl? Here, sorry. I'll put it here for a while. Everything here. So I'll just set this aside. And then, we mash it using a fork before you put it in a blender, in a KitchenAid. So mash them.
Looks good, brother.
Yeah. So that's why I said you can actually overcook this. All right, and then he's gonna mash it for me. Okay, while he is mashing it, as I said earlier, so the secret, so the libas, lemongrass, and batuan. All right, what I'll do here is just blend it, just cut into small pieces, and then put in a blender. Just blend it all together until you reach this consistency. So yeah, if you want to see it, so there, that's gonna be it. We added salt in here.
It's nice, man. Smells good, brother.
All right. So okay, he's adding the pork face. So in this recipe, you can add all the trimmings that you need. Okay, for this recipe, you'll add all the trimmings that you need. That you have. Sorry. So like for this one, this is a pork face. You can use like ears,
Yeah.
snout, anything that you have. So yeah. So okay, this one also was brined for 12 hours. This is a pork belly skinned off because later I'll turn it into sandwich. So okay, this has been brined with again batuan, libas, and Lemongrass.
Lemongrass.
Sorry, okay? So this has been brined with a little sugar and salt for 12 hours in cold water. Alright? Okay na? Let's just start this. Alright? So this has been mashed already. So again we have boiled sorry. Again we have boiled pig's brain.
Yeah.
So here.
So original is dinakdakan is
Yeah, you can explain the
So
history.
yeah, it's in the Ilocos part. A lot of tribesmen has been telling that the original one is dog's brain, but yeah, but right now the pig's brain is readily available. So sometimes we have a joke like, buti pa yung dinakdakan may utak. So I like that.
Oh. So you'll just wait for it to mix, 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 mix. So here is our secret, but it's it's not a secret anymore. This is gel burger. So this is a gelling agent wherein you can use it in any temperature because I cannot use gelatin here because I will roast it later. So so this ingredient can handle heat. So okay,
It's a good binder, brother.
right, it's a binder. That's correct, a gelling agent. And then don't forget to season it with ano ba to? Say yan eh.
Yeah, that's it.
Where's my salt and pepper? Sorry, out here. Oh. So put salt. No, sorry. Kamali.
Where's pepper? Pepper, chef.
No, okay.
Pepper, chef.
So season it with salt and a generous amount of
Pepper.
salt. Pepper. Okay. Then the gel burger, just add it while mixing it. Slowly. Whisk it all together. Yes, meron na finished product. Okay. Alright. Yeah, brown. Nandiyan brown chopping board. Thank you. So I'll just get the brown chopping board. Okay. So okay, show it to them. So you need to set this, no? So this is the finished product. Okay yan. So this is it. So it's
Looks
fully
good, bro.
binded with pig's brain. So the goal here is to taste like a dinakdakan. So you get the brain, the creaminess of the brain, acidity of the batuan. All right. So there. Okay. Ay, sorry, red pa pala. Red. Hindi just ano. So I'll just use the red chopping board. So this time it's layering, no? So this is the pork belly, which been brined for 12 hours. All right, and then this is my rub. We'll just add it on top. This is again libas, batuan, and salt. So make sure to pat dry your pork because we will roast it later. Okay, and then so this is the dinakdakan mixture. So I'll just cut it into the shape. I'll make a nice piece. So as you can see, it's fully binded because of the gel burger. So I'll just bind them all together until you get that your desired shape. Okay, this is the cod fat. Okay, this is the cod fat. No, we will just wrap it with the cod fat. So this has been soaked in vinegar for 20 minutes to remove the bad odor. Okay, just wrap it like that. Bind it all together. Cut it. So it's like a sandwich. So pat it dry. And then here's my anato oil. I prepared the brush, lemongrass oil. So make sure to pat it dry, no, because so we can to avoid the moisture, so it's gonna roast properly. This is anato oil, anato lemongrass, and vegetable oil. It's like painting. Okay, while doing this, I have a preheated oven, 345 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, here's the end product before roasting. So we got can you remove this? So anybody to talk? Sure. All right. So plating. So okay, then we roast this for 45 minutes in a 345 degrees oven. So good thing our oven is very fast, so it's already cooked. Here it is. Okay, Kalel, you wanna try this? Brown chopping board.
Yeah. Let's do this, bro.
Okay, for the skin, if you notice, no, the liempo, it's doesn't the pork belly. Sorry, we call it liempo in Tagalog. I removed it again. We used a dehydrator. We just actually we didn't use the dehydrator. We used an oven. No, we sandwich this with using a silpat or a silicone mat. Sandwich it together and put some weight on top until I got it crisp. So here it is after 45 minutes. We got here the pork belly with on top is the dinakdakan mixture. So I'll just slice them evenly. Oh, sorry. So the
It's really binded, brother. Huh? Smells inasal, brother.
yes,
Huh?
yes, that's the idea is actually it, Sean. But yeah, because of the anato oil. So okay, I'll just remove this. This will be very simple. All right. So this is a pulutan. So basically the cod fat bind them all together. Two meats. For the trimmings, I will eat it later. Okay. And just top it off with a lechon crisp. I'll just cut this in half.
Crispy, brother.
And then serve with your pinakurat vinegar. So yeah, that's about it, brother.
Okay.
Or just here it is. So this is the lechon and dinakdakan trepanette.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm done.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, So this one, guys, thanks for still tuning, guys, wherever. So what I'm gonna be doing is libas ng Diyos Buhawi. Libas is yeah, a while ago, Chef Nino discussed the libas, and then what I use is the fruit of libas. It's very hard to come across with this one because the trees is so high. They only use the leaves for a lot of stuff. So and then what I noticed about libas is when you burn it, it releases a lot of good aroma that can be used as a smoking agent for any drink, as well as our staple cinnamon bark that comes from Negros. So I call it kalingag. This is a local cinnamon that can only be found in Negros. So what I'm gonna be doing is burning it, burn this one. Here you go. So I'll set this aside, guys, while I'm doing the drinks. So yeah, again, guys, I'm gonna be doing Agimat gin. I just need 30 mils of this one, and then salted caramel vodka. So there's all the herbs and botanicals, and this one is more likely on the sweet side of your drinks. And then a libas fruit liqueur. So I model it with spirit, infuse it, and then it releases a very fruity taste. So the libas fruit tastes like a bit of siniguelas and mango. So it's a very, and sometimes they use it as a souring agent if there's no but one, since it's an alternative souring agent in Bacolod. And then I also gonna be using they're gonna be our staple citrus in our menu right now. It's Batuan puree liquor. So 15 mils of this one, and then Bugnay wine. It's a local berry wine, so we need 7.5 mils of this one. So, and then 5 mils of lemon juice. So there you go, everything's complete. Need the ice here. So by the way, guys, Jos Buhawi is one of the revolutionary leader in Negros. During the Spanish period, he come up with this religious group that turned into a revolutionary forces. It's Enrico Norte, so it's called Jos Buhawi. So the god of how do you say Buhawi? It's like a god of Buhawi is like typhoon or something. So libas. So it smells very good right now. And then bitters. And then lastly, it's Tugish chips. You need Tugish chips, guys. I'll do it. Yep. Ay, sarapan pa. So yeah. So this is for the final touches. So as we told you guys, we love to explore food and drinks on the menu. So this is more likely a bar chow in a drink already. So we call it libas ng Diyos Buhawi. So there you go, guys. So yeah, there. Hope everyone can taste this. But this will be available in our menu as we're gonna be highlighting the province. So if ever you're in Manila, guys, you're in the side of the town in Makati, you can come and then have a book in our social media media is ready to accept different
Yeah.
livestock
by reservation.
by reservations, and then we're gonna be opening up very soon with Ugat concept. So,
All right. Thank
yeah,
you
very
very
good.
much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, everyone.
This afternoon of good food, great drinks, and even greater company is surely one to remember. Our sincere gratitude goes out to Chef Daniel and Chef Nino for their lavish preparations and gracious hosting. This afternoon, today's Inuman at Pulutan event begins the journey that we will take you through. A journey that will let you experience what it is to be Filipino, to be Negrense. Food and drink are tightly interwoven into the fabric of Filipino life. It is intrinsic to our nature. It is how we nurture relationships from the most personal to even the professional. As we continue through this journey, we will show you the different bounties with which we have been blessed. An ample and varied supply of food sources and ingredients that has allowed us to create a culinary and cultural identity uniquely ours. Thus, we must not take these blessings for granted. We must protect them because they have defined who and what we are as a people. In the coming days and weeks, the Slow Food Community Negros will share with you this facet of our lives. On our different social media platforms, we will be airing videos that will bring you into our world. We would like you all to see and be part of this world, and hopefully you join us in our effort to protect and preserve this heritage characterized by our advocacy of good, clean, and fair food. Today was but the first step. Please join us throughout this journey and check our Facebook page for schedules of the upcoming presentations. Thank you and have a good evening.
So once again, thank you so much to Chef Nino and Chef Kalel for those interesting dishes. How we wish we could also have a virtual food tasting. And also to all our sponsors for this event, everyone who made this possible. Of course, we have Director Helen Catalbas of the Department of Tourism Region 6. We also have the association, the Negros Museum, and Agimat Foraging Bar, Slow Food Negros, Association of Negros Producers Foundation for Enterprise Development Incorporated. And our guests from Italy and from Uganda, thank you so much for joining us and gracing our event this afternoon. And for more updates for our upcoming events, please don't forget to like and share our Facebook page, Slow Food Negros. And for your post about our event, don't forget to use our official hashtags, hashtag Terra Madre 2020 and hashtag Slow Food for Change. Clean and fair food. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us, and watch out for more of our upcoming activities. Again, don't forget to like and share our Facebook page, Slow Food Negros. From Negros Occidental, thank you so much, and see you all again. Good evening.